Hey, and welcome back to the KUSIIMA'S podcast, the number one podcast in Africa. It is I, your host, KUSIIMA. I hope you're all doing well. I want to apologize for being lost. I'm really sorry for the inconsistency in the episode upload. There's no one to blame but me, actually. To be honest, I can't promise to you that I'm back to the consistent upload schedule, but we can only hope. I don't really have a main topic for today. I just wanted to come on here and talk to you guys. First, I'd like to say that you guys have made me very happy. On Thursday this week, one of you, the listeners, reached out to me in my Twitter DMs, and it was really heartwarming. It actually showed me that I actually have an audience. I don't care if it may be only one person listening, but that was really cool to see that someone reach out to me to tell me that my content is good. And for that, I now feel like I owe you guys at least an episode a week, and I hope to do so. I really love you guys. I know my content that I post on here may not be the best or most entertaining, but the fact that there are people who are listening itself is great and amazing. Anyway, forgive me for ranting so much, but that was really cool to see you guys come and talk to me in my DMs. It was really cool. So to whoever that was that reached out, man, mad love. I didn't get to know your name, but trust that I appreciate you. Considering that I've been gone for like 2 weeks now, I just want to talk briefly about the main events that have been going on in the world of recent. I think I'll start by giving my condolences to the people from Afghanistan. We stand with the Afghans here on the KUSIIMA'S podcast. Everyone in the comments, drop a hashtag stand with Afghanistan in the comments, so that we can. What actually happened in case you've been living under a rock, is that the Taliban, a terrorist group from Afghanistan, took control over the country, forcing the president to flee the country in fear of losing his life. This brought a lot of chaos in the country and uncertainty. What brought the most attention to Afghanistan is when the American government withdrew their diplomats from Afghanistan, and videos circulated over the internet showing desperation of Afghanistans as they climbed onto the outsides of the military plane in order to flee the country. To be honest, this is the greatest level of desperation I've personally ever seen. Like if you think of it, like to see people climb onto a plane, and not even in the inside, but rather from the outside, is just crazy. Like at that point, they weren't thinking about the consequences, like what could happen mid-air. Like they could fall off. Like they couldn't. It was not possible for them to make it to America. But anyway, we continue to pray for Afghanistan as they go through a hard time. Actually, Uganda has also received some Afghanistan refugees, but we continue to pray for the country. Now on to a funnier event that actually happened on Thursday this same week. Cafe Javas is feeding its customers rats. Yeah, you heard that right. CJ's, the fancy restaurant known for hosting the rich and wealthy, you only go there when you have deep pockets. But this is about to change. But anyway, jokes aside, so there's a story that circulated on social media on Thursday that a certain couple visited CJ's and ordered 2 milkshakes for takeaway. So what happened is that the babe thanked hers and then asked for the husband's to drink, which he gave her. On reaching the end of the glass, she could see something hard and black. That's what she said. And to her surprise, was a dead small rat. Now this story started trending on social media, mostly Twitter. The memes were so funny, I also had to take part in the conversation, of course. So if you don't want to miss out on any of my banger tweets, go follow me on Twitter at KUSIIMA. It will be linked down below. Anyway, self-plug aside, I personally didn't believe that this was actually a mistake on Cafe Java's part, but rather the work of a malicious group of people that are trying to diminish the CJ's brand. So anyway, today on Friday, by time of recording, CJ released a test statement and video proof showing that the milkshake being made, and clearly that there was no rat in the cup before and after the milkshake had been poured into. Obviously, this is just someone trying to defame CJs. I think this saga is going to hurt them a bit for a while, but after that, people will forget. That's how Ugandans are. They get excited in the first week, then they forget about everything. And on more sport-related news, Ronaldo went back to Man U. I'm actually a very big Ronaldo fan, but I'm saddened by his return to Man U because of the rumors that he was going to join Man City. I was really excited for him to join Man City. Man City was going to become invincible, but oh well. We continue to support. So anyway, I think we've come to the end of this episode, sorry. If you really enjoyed this episode, don't forget to absolutely smash that like button. Rate us on all streaming platforms. Leave a comment on what you think about the CJ's Rat Saga. And also don't forget to comment #StandWithAfghanistan to show the world how strong the Rawness with Mark Army is. I remain your host of the #1 podcast in Africa, Mark KUSIIMA. Don't forget to interact with me on all my socials. They'll be linked in the description. I love you all. Peace.